Do you need a castle? No? Well, you will soon, because you'll probably die from the civil wars going on in Japan. The 15th century was a period where Japan was split up into warring states. Most of the people lived in castle towns on top of really high mountains to protect themselves. The castles weren't like giant fortresses or Rome by any stretch. They were pretty much a bunch of stone houses that were lined up to form a box around the main village on top of a mountain. The period of war was soon ended by Oda Nobunaga. Soon after, his successor, Toyoto Hideyoshi, completely reunified Japan and then started building larger castles out of the smaller castle towns, and reunified Japan. Unlike the previous castles, these were built on more flat land instead of mountains. These new castles quickly became the centers of castle towns. A typical castle would have 3 rings of walls surrounding it. In the middle, there was a large castle tower. The samurai would live inside the village, but the higher rank you were, the closer you lived to the middle. Sucks for you, recruits, you just got your house destroyed in the raid, but not me. At the end of that period, lots of castles were destroyed because of a movement to destroy relics of the past. Many were restored to their greater glory because only a dozen or so remained that were untouched. There are a little more than 100 castles left in Japan that were rebuilt. It's estimated that there are over 5,000 before they got destroyed. Most modern castles have a museum that you can tour around in the inside of the castle. Yeah, those Japanese castles are pretty cool, especially with the slick roof design.